This case is a 17-year-old connemara, and she's had an MRI, and the report is seriously damning. She has damage to navicular, to the deep digital flexor tendon, collateral ligaments, suspensory of navicular, tendon sheath injury, navicular bursa, etc. So, not the greatest outlook. The remit is to see if we can salvage this mare for paddock soundness. So let's have a little look at this. Crippled. That'll do. We don't need to do any more than that. The consultant from the RVC's, in his summing up for this case, was that it would need, amongst other things, a remedial Farriery, concentrating particularly on foot balance. I completely concur. There's poor medial lateral balance and dorsopalmar. You see she's pointing her foot, non-weight bearing pretty much on that limb. So this is indicative of pain. You'll see I trimmed toe and lateral wall to allow the foot to sit more evenly under the limb. After trimming, the foot was re-evaluated on the ground, and before we went any further, I put a diagonal wedge just taped to the underside of her foot. So that's medial heel high, lateral toe low. You'll notice that rather than having the foot pointing out so far, she's got it back underneath herself. Not quite on a vertical limb, but she's placed this foot in this position. I haven't contrived this. So we thought we'd take her for a walk to see what she thought about that. So there's no direct load on the navicular. Okay, and look, she stood standing with a straight limb. She's weight bearing on that. That's an improvement. So having seen her walk with this plastic prosthetic temporary wedge in place, that was removed, and then I proceeded to graduate the foot using the Imprint Hoof Repair with Ultra-Fast Adhesive. So I put a longer wedge on the medial side and a shorter one on the lateral side, but raised the heels and built the foot further back beyond the sloping buttresses of the heels. So she stood more centrally on weight bearing on that foot, but avoiding any load on the frog, and obviously above the frog is the digital cushion, and then the navicular bursa, the DDFT, where all the grief is happening. And also collateral ligaments were cited as being also traumatized. So that's what we did. She's getting into a stride a bit there. That's as good as I could hope for today.